Why did that make me so out of breath? Hi, hello, my name is Jade and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I decided that I want to dye something. We just dyed my hair last week. We dyed this like little purpley spot and it looks really nice still. I really love the gray. There's a bunch of different tones in it and I'm really loving it. I love it. I can't say anything else. But I just washed it today. This is 2 washes of the gray, so I'm pretty happy with the outcome of that hair dye. I think I might stick with my toner though, just because I like it better, but it is what it is. But today I want to dye I want to dye my hair extensions. You guys saw me bleach these not too long ago. I'm not going to dye all of them. I want to just have a pop of like color in my hair. So I'm gonna find one clip. It's so pretty out today. Like, we got a notification earlier saying that it was gonna rain, but it's beautiful out there. The weather over here is so interesting because it's summer, it's August, right? But it's constantly raining here. I love the rain, but we're constantly having like super big storms and all of that crazy stuff. Love it. Didn't have that in California, or like when we did, it was really small. So loving that. But the humidity is awful. I don't know how people do the humidity because I can't do it. So I have my 2 clips, my thin 1 clipped extensions, and I bought color like a few months ago when I first said that I wanted to dye my hair from green. So I got Irorio. I got 3 of these. But I also have my Wella color and it's in teal. So I wanted to make the hair look like ocean, like really blue, greeny ocean water. That was the goal. Like I was gonna do like a teal all over and then take a big chunk and just put multiple colors in it, but I never ended up doing that because I got to blonde and I was like, oh, let's see what we can do with the blonde. So I got my tinfoil. I don't have a bowl in here because I don't want to mix up a lot, but my thing was like these weren't the colors, like these don't look like the swatches, so these aren't exactly the colors that I wanted. And so instead of just dyeing it like this, I'm going to over direct it like one way so that it has like a really cool pattern. Because I don't want it to move, but I also don't want to cover the hair. So I have it flipped. I still don't have a very good tripod to like set up so that I can like do the from the top. We're just gonna hope for the best. So I don't remember what this technique's called. So I know that I saw some people call it like hollow, or I know it's not hollow, so don't come at me, but like, I don't remember. But whatever the technique is, I thought it was really pretty and I wanted to do it all over my hair. So we're gonna try doing it with these. And I honestly really want to mix some of these, so we might. I plan on just putting the hair dye straight on the tinfoil. The only color that I know for sure that I don't want to mix is this dark blue for like the top. I think what I'm gonna do is dye one side and then when I'm done I'll flip it. So that's the dark blue. That's this one so far. I want to kind of mix these 2 to get a color. And I also have this teal, or no, it says teal turquoise. I don't know. This is turquoise. This one was supposed to be a more green, like on camera, this looks like the color that I wanted it to be. But that's not the color, it looks more green. And this one is definitely lighter in person. So it's kind of funny to see the way that things like show up on camera. Because like that's straight green. So I'm gonna put a little bit down And then I'm going to take some of this guy and mix it. That is so dark. Why are you so dark? I'm gonna make a mess. Got a bowl. Like, I do want to make these colors, but I'm also worried at the same time because I don't really have any containers to put them into. These are really thick. I really like thick dyes, but also at the same time, they're kind of a pain. Oh well, we're gonna go with it. I'm supposed to be making, like it's supposed to be, I don't know what I'm trying to say. So we did that one. I should probably get different brushes. This is very chaotic and messy and not the way you should be doing this at all, but I'm doing it this way because I feel like it. Because we're just playing around. Okay, now that we tried all three of those, I'm going to try the teal. I feel bad that you guys can't see it, but, like, what am I going to do? I should go and find, it looks exactly the same. I should go find some empty jars. And then, you know, mix the colors that I want with conditioner. We didn't think it completely all the way through. Now did we? That's okay. I'll show you what I have so far. This is what I have so far. You see the blue green, then the turquoise, and then the other turquoise. It's pretty cute so far. I don't know. Maybe I just won't do the mixing. I want to, but I'm really worried to waste this stuff because eventually I want to do this, but it's just not the color that I want it to be. That's okay. We're just going to use it the way that it is, and then after, if we like it, then we will definitely do more, or if we don't like the way that they come out and it just doesn't fit what I wanted it to fit, then we will definitely, you know, we'll definitely do mixing the next time. I should go get 3 more brushes. I happen to have 3 more brushes, so that's good. So this one is specifically for this dark dye, and then we'll do this one for this guy. No, it's green next, so we're supposed to do green next. We also have another, like, thing. We have, like, another 1 hair extension thing. So we can always do a little bit different on the next one. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want it to look like just stripes. I want it to, like, blend. I can't remember the name of it. I see people do this all the time, and it's called some certain type of technique. I just don't know what. Okay, now we're going in with turquoise with this big brush. This big brush is so much softer than all of the other ones that it just kind of falls through. Maybe I should have put both the blues next to each other. I don't know. This is just trial and error. We're just having fun trying things out. A little bit more. Because I've been wanting to do this color combo for a long time, but I didn't like the way that the colors looked on the bottle. I was worried that it wasn't what I wanted. So now, I'm finally doing it. Now it's time for the other turquoise. This guy, he gets the little brush. Not really sure where this brush came from. Pretty sure it came from like a dyeing kit a long time ago. Okay, well, that looks exactly the same. Maybe those 2 colors are just the same, just different brands. Who knows? Well, I mean, they're both turquoise, but like the swatches that I found, because I had this one first from when I did rainbow hair. like last year sometime. And then I got the other one because I kind of wanted it to be like a light blue, because I can't make up my mind. I kind of want like a lighter color scheme. I don't want something super dark. I only wanted one dark color, and then I wanted like the rest of this to be like super light, but that's just not how it is. That's why I never, like, honestly, that's the biggest reason I never did this on my head, was because I could not make up my mind to save my life. You guys should let me know what you think I should do. Like, if I should keep them dark, if I should lighten them up. Should I keep them the way that they are? Should we do some mixing? I don't know. So, I have a doctor's appointment, and my hands are gonna be blue. Well, technically, I don't have a doctor's appointment because my doctor doesn't take, like, they don't set appointments. You just kind of show up and hope you get seen, which I'm really hoping, if we like end up being the first people there tomorrow, that I'll be seen, because I need to get a referral. We're keeping our fingers crossed that tomorrow works out. It's giving me like low-key raccoon tails vibes, but like not, because it's not the same two colors like raccoon tail is. I got hair swatches so I could do like testing hair dyes, which I'm pretty excited to do. I just haven't done it yet, because honestly all the hair dye I have is all the hair dye like you guys have seen me use all the time, except this Irorio. I'm pretty sure I've used Irorio in the past. I just don't remember if I have or not, and what I thought about it. So that's why we're trying it again. That's a little bit of a lot. Good English. Sorry, if you want to hear something, I have like the curtain a little bit, so they're and you were saying on using it. Alright, so one side is done. Let me show you. So here's what we're looking like, the colors. You see how I have it like going the other way? Now we need to flip it. Now for the hard part, we're gonna try to flip this thing to do the back. I mean, honestly, it looks pretty freaking good on the back already. Like, you can see the colors all the way through, which is a good thing. This side's definitely not going to be perfect. The other side might look better. I'm trying to make sure they are blended, but like I don't want to overlap too much because they're not very big sections of color. Do you guys want to see me try different hair dyes on my test swatches? I've wanted to do it for a long time, but I was worried that you guys weren't going to be happy because it wasn't like my hair. But I also can't dye my hair multiple times. I mean, I can, but like once it's a color, I can't just like change it the next week or day. I want to get wigs because I'd love to start dyeing wigs. That'd be so fun. I would wear them all the time. Are you guys ready for fall? Because I am. I'm sorry. I'm ready to see what it's like over here, like if it's gonna have Oregon vibes or if it's gonna be more like, because I'm from Oregon, like the Pacific Northwest. That's the weather I like, but I've never been to this state or, you know, lived in this state, so I don't really know what to expect when it comes to fall weather. So I'm pretty excited. I hope that there's changing colors, because I didn't see any changing colors of the trees in California, because we really didn't have trees. So I'm excited to see that this year. Hopefully this happens. Okay, girl is covered. So let's close these bad boys up. It's messy. I am messy. A little bit on there, a little bit on there, a little bit on there, a little bit on here. Let me show you what the back looks like. Here is the back. Now we just wait. It probably won't take too long, but I might forget about it. So we'll see how this one turns out, and if we like it, we'll do it to the other one. If we don't, we'll do some mixing. I forgot I have a towel here. That would have been so nice. Yeah, if we don't like it, we'll do some mixing and see what we can come up with. Perfection is not the goal, just for it to be pretty, because I want to do this to my hair eventually. But I will see you when it's done and dried. Okay, so it's a few days later, and we washed the extension. I did braid it to let it dry, because like I wanted mermaid vibes, and so, you know, it's all wavy. I think it looks really cool. You can see the blue, green, turquoise, and then another turquoise. You can't really tell the difference between the two turquoises, but I think it's really pretty. I do think it's too dark for what I originally wanted on my hair, but I do really like it, and I will probably wear it in my hair. I think in the next one we definitely will do some mixing, and like I'm gonna put conditioner in it because I do want them to be a little bit lighter. Like, oh, got stuck in my nose ring. Like, I like this blue. I like that one being the only dark color, but everything seems really dark, and like I also still think that this one is still too dark. But that's how this turned out. It's very pretty, and yeah, so I will see you in the next one when we do some mixing. Bye.